Greetings, traveler.
Alrighty, everyone. We shall be diving into another Jeef game. We got ourselves some beast, demon, mech, pirate, undead, I believe. We're going in with the Morchi. Mechs are in, and there's Terran for automaton. That's always something to take a look at. How do you find which highlights to watch? Time. I look at them. All right, so we have honestly not the best start, but Gambler is a really good unit and he has leaf through pages, so economy wise he's doing solid, but he doesn't really have the dream start here. I would say that getting something like the end of turn. What the bro? That's a turn 3 brand. Okay. Okie dokie. So he's gonna level and roll because he has his leaf through pages. If he had used leaf to roll, he would need to find a 1-cost spell in order for it to be worth it. But he's got a turn 4 Orca while leveling to tier 3. That's pretty good. Oh, that's also the perfect opponent here. Holy shit. Oh, thank you, Terran. We appreciate that. He insta-picks Morchi. Morchi is super good. There's a reason she only has 8 armor. Usually the lower the armor, the better the hero. It's like we just played Gallywix at 5. Yeah, so he could just have Time Warp Elise here. That's an example of how that's just broken, right? He's the only one with Time Warp Elise in the lobby. Just having Time Warp cards available to you when other people don't have it is kind of silly. At Murozond it's different because Murozond it hits pretty late. But you want to get your advantage early. So I like Marin over Buttons. I like Morchi over those Dormu. Splinter is fun. Portable Factory for Force. I have not picked it yet. Oh, he's gonna go Clock. Oh, that's fun. He had some solid options there, but he's going in for the Clock. So, ooh, almost Golden Blue Shell. Wow. And this is awkward. Yeah. Ghoul is money. I'm kind of okay with just money. Anton Ghoul. Yeah. He's playing pretty fast, but it's just like he's so used to just making these decisions. So, but if he had Golden Blue Shell here, man, that would have gone so hard. All right. Just get rid of that. You okay, everybody? Ooh, wait, Privateer Portrait on turn 7 is kind of broken. Radio Star, it's kind of too early, I think. You're not really stealing good minions yet, right? He's gonna do it on tier 4 because there's more chance that he finds the tier 3 undead, which gives him dude, this is so laggy. Is he playing on EU? I think he was playing on EU, I think. If he found the tier 3 undead, right, with the spell, he could have gotten a 6-drop here because the token would triple. Holy lag, bro! Wait, what is going on? I think he is playing on EU, right? Yeah, he's playing on EU from an A. So he's got the Macaw for some extra value. This is also so classic Jeef where he's able to set up a board that's not taking damage and that's winning. Sorry, that's winning and is also getting money. It's like, it doesn't take damage and he wins. So yeah, that's generally what happens when you win. Also, it seems like he's not always winning, right? Does that Tycoon go off? It does. Oh no. Oh wait, it doesn't have health. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good, baby. Yeah, getting Privateer Portrait on turn 7 is kind of insane. Maybe I have to look at the... Oh, the Bonet is also nice. Oh, now that's a triple if he wants it. You would have to make enough board space, but he can do that quite easily. Because he can just find Rogers here. Holy lag, bro. This must have been something specific, right? Yesterday evening lag. Okay. Classic Wednesday evening. Can never play on Wednesday evenings. I don't know, bro. Something's going on. He's got Rogers. Okay. This is so good, but he can't play it, bro. That's actually so sad. He has Roger's Privateer with the portrait on turn 8, and he's lagging so hard that he can't really do anything. Okay, he took some damage. He's got 2 more rolls here. He's looking at the spell power, and honestly, I don't think he would normally buy it, but he's buying it because he's lagging so hard. And at least he can spend his gold then. Alright. He's looking at selling maybe the Macaw. No. Ooh, golden spell power. I didn't even see that got golden. Ship Jumper. Ooh, well, I guess buff it already. Alright, we'll take those. Oh my god, oh no, the spell. Oh my god, bro. Oh, he finished his turn. He's conceding. That makes sense. That's classic. Just like it's lagging him out. Well, so I mean that's a joke, obviously. So he closes his game here to see if it's gonna fix the lag. But if it's a server, then it's not gonna do anything. My god. So in one turn, so this is turn 9 now, right? Yeah. In one turn, he was able to set up Ship Jumper, Brazen Buccaneer, and it's already 100. So what Jeef is planning on doing right now, he's probably going to want his Macaw back, right? That's why he's looking at the beast. And then he wants to use Titus with a big Ship Jumper, so he can use purple bounties and he can use the Brazen to buff it. It's kind of cool that you don't have to go for a Mutinous pivot now. That makes it so much more straightforward. You can just play... Oh my god, it's actually so painful to watch lag. Sorry, I did not know this game was gonna lag so hard. It's like, oh, it's on YouTube. It'll be good, right? But it's fine. I mean, it's not like it's Jeef's fault, right? So normally when we are doing this type of play, if you talk about it from last season, you would make a big pirate and then you would use Mutinous to move it on top of Stuntrake. And then you would use Stuntrake as your endgame engine. But the Ship Jumper is a pirate that you can just buff with purple bounties and with the Brazen. So that's exactly what Jeef is doing right here. So it's a really cool thing where you do not have to hold too many pieces for a pivot. You essentially just need your Titus and you need your Macaw. And then obviously Ship Jumper, but you can keep you can keep the Ship Jumper on the board. There we go. English and stuff. We got it. He's like, Bran, that's brave. That's brave. Buying a Bran here. You think you have time for Bran? That's cute. I mean, it's Jeef. He'll find a way. Rodeo. It's probably going to get out of his spell power here. Seems a little tough otherwise. Ah, missing that. Oh, he's getting out of Brazen. Okay. Wow, getting out of Brazen, really? He's still playing so many cards. Is the spell power worth it here? I missed the gold bounty, but getting a battle cry here could have been Golden Panda, so it's not really a miss. It's just a preference. He's buying money for next turn, so he's moving the money to he's moving the problem to next turn. Where, man, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of gold. So that's a problem for next turn, Jeef. Ha ha ha. Yeah, so he wants the spell power on the board to make the purple bounties better. Snicker Snack with Bran. Probably just play it on the beast guy here. Just because otherwise we're not going to have enough time to use it. Ooh, that's also a good one to use it on. He does need to be sure that there's no pirates in the shop though. So he's probably just going to buy the 1/1 here and do it here because he doesn't have time otherwise. Okay, he just not give a shit. Okay, well, he maybe saw it too late. We're not buying purple bounty. Oh, gets bounty generation immediately rewarded. Jesus, man, there's so much going on here. You know, I did see something cool where earlier today, JJ was playing the Ship Jumper comp with Nightbane. And that might be the actual full end game play where you play Nightbane and you put purple bounties on Nightbane and you use Nightbane to make the Ship Jumper bigger. But the issue with that is that's probably something for a no beast lobby though, because I don't think you can do Macaw plus Nightbane plus Titus plus Ship Jumper. It seems a little too crowded. All right, so he's got 8 extra gold from the investments. He's also got another 4 from the bounty, and then he's got some cards in his hand too. Have you noticed lag more? Well, this seems to have been like a specific event where people were saying, oh, yesterday evening the lag was really bad. So I'm assuming this isn't quite... Is he not going to 6 here? We're going to 6, right? For these blue bounties. We're not? Wow, that's so disciplined, bro. If I have so much money and I'm lagging, there's no way, Jose, that I'm staying on 5. I'm just going to 6 and I'm trying to get Rogers from these bounties then. But I guess he is just trying to force... Oh, he wants to roll Golden Titus with Elise, I guess. Fair, fair, fair. He has Elise, yeah. He probably just wants Golden Titus. But yeah, regarding the lag... Of course! But the thing is, I couldn't have hit it, right? Because you can look at that and say, ah, it's so fucking lucky, which it is. But I would have been on tier 6, and most of you guys would have been too, right? I think. Well, most of you guys would have been dead here. But me too, maybe, right? But the fact that he stayed on 5 gave him the chance to roll the Titus with the Elise, right? So this is crazy, man. And then of course he's tripling, so there we go. He's got so much money and he's lagging, so it's not like he needs a bunch more Rogers. Gold bounty. So now that he has his Titus, he's like, okay, it's good. I'm not going to try to roll another one. He gets to buy that bounty for free. Oh my god, so much money. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He's got Buccaneer to end on again. What are we doing here? I guess roll for Scarabs. Roll for... So much money. I think you hold that gold bounty, right? I think you don't need to play that. Oh, well, you can buy the triple with it, sure. Woo! Clutch. So I think that maybe now we're out of the spell power and the Elise. And just like keep the brazen and go hard. Hello, I'm playing BG on my phone. Is it possible to do it like this guy? Well, I'm gonna be real with you, my friend. You could be playing on the fucking NASA PC and you wouldn't get this kind of game. We're watching the world champion play right now. But yeah, like, I know what you mean, right? Machine performance is a thing. No, you're probably not gonna get that on your phone, for being real. All right, he still sells the brazen here. And he's keeping the Elise still. Okay. That surprises me a little bit. I thought he would want to get the power. It's way too early for an all-in. Oh, I didn't want to go all-in. I wanted to keep the brazen for more buffs, my dude. But he still wants to keep the Elise to farm Goldens. Yeah, let's see. Okay, he's gonna pick up more. Wow, skips Wisdom Ball, dude. That's so much. Ooh. Oh, dude, imagine if he had the brazen now. I kind of want to Hamul for Pirates here and just get the brazen back. Let's hope he does it. Oh, big buff here. Oh my god, it's hanging. Oh, bruh. The lag. Oh my god, bro. It's just so unplayable. Yeah. No, he's valuing this Elise super highly, and I mean, obviously it's done some really, really good work for him, so can't fault him for that. It's he's very happy just not going in on the brazen. Okay, he's got one more. Oh, but he wants the Macaw already. Oh, that's interesting. He's on 26 HP, but he really wants to push Macaw here to not take damage. And he kept the mushroom for the spell power very long. He's making a switch here for the bounty, and it's taking like all the time on the rope. Okay. Didn't get the freeze. Wow. So Jeef, I do really like this, but it's just one of these moves that I'm too busy to do this when I'm APMing like this. Like, Jeef is essentially looking at the lobby and saying like, well, you know, it's turn 12. It's probably about that time where people get like strong. I'm not that powerful without my combo. And he's right? Look at how relatively close this is. This guy had some stats, so by adding the Macaw to the board, he's basically just guaranteeing to win. the Macaw and the Titus. But I would have just eaten damage there, right? And then I would be below cap, and then you can get unlucky. And this is just the stuff where, you know, Jeef gets like he just separates himself from just good players. He's just not he's getting the Belinda value. That's so nice. Well, that was very satisfying to watch. So does he hit another Titus here for double golden Titus? That's the question. This is actually so impressive how he is playing through this lag and is just not really phased by it. We don't hear the audio, but I don't think he's cussing the whole time or anything. He seems pretty calm. Yep, that's a lot of money. So, man, with damage cap still on, I really like. He's not even gonna buy the brand, right? It's so disciplined, bro. It's so effective. It's just like, well, you know, I don't need golden brand. There's so much lag anyway. I don't need privateer, whatever. I'm just gonna play for money now and set up my combo. Are we buying this brazen with this golden Drakari? No, just doesn't have the board space. Doesn't want to do it. Got the reborn. Got the Wind Fury. It's so cool to watch. On one hand, it's also a little frustrating because he doesn't go for like the giga high ceiling play. But you can't really blame him for that. It's I guess he's looking at the cleave positioning here and he's saying, oh, I got lucky that my guy was too big. He's spawning just 1,200 damage units. It's so clean, it's so efficient here. It's so unbelievably efficient. I mean, this is just fun to watch. Because he got the he basically skips all the stuff that is kind of good but not good enough. Second privateer kind of good, second brand kind of good, but he realizes, hey, I'm doing this ship jumper play, so pretty much all I want to do is buff the ship jumper, look for my second golden Titus, look for maybe some scarabs for my Macaw, so I have double Wind Fury Macaw, and then maybe like a hero power switch to do something like Vandar, right? That's generally your end game that you're very happy with. He kept that spell power mushroom guy very, very long. Belinda doesn't do anything with the bounties, so probably want to sell her. He does get the Titus. He's fighting the ghost, so she's getting that. I'm not sure if Jeef knows about Belinda and bounties. I'm sure he must, right? I think he's just like, I really don't give a shit. He just gets the bounties out of his hand, and maybe he's rolling like back to back or something, and then he could use it back to back on the pirate with Belinda on the board. That would be my guess. Okay, here's that hero power switch. Okay, so that's Illidan. So for those of you who haven't seen this hero power in a while, it makes your left and your rightmost minion attack immediately, and he has double Macaw. So basically, and you always go first, right? So essentially, he doesn't even need a taunt anymore. He can just play Macaw on the left, Macaw on the right, and just go, whee! There's a back-to-back. He doesn't want it anymore. Selling that Golden Drakari. I would have definitely tried to make the Brazen Buccaneer with the Golden Drakari work for one turn. And it's just, I would have also had two brands. I would have gone Golden Brand here. This is like completely unnecessary. All right. So I'm assuming it's going to be Macaw on the left, Macaw on the right. I'd be kind of surprised if he doesn't do that. But let's see what he does. What are you watching? Yeah, this is a crazy, crazy game. Whoever hooked up with a gift a sub. I think that's Zaith. Zaith gave 20 memberships away on YouTube. So, not sure if he's still here. Alright, last fight. We're fighting the Zoth. Gotta move the ship jumper for the purple bounty here. Yep. Of course he sees it. I mean, an incredible game. Just, I was just saying it over and over, but like it would have been an incredible game without the lag, and with the lag, it's just So unbelievable that he made it work. Okay, found another back-to-back and a Scarab. The Belinda back-to-back is really fun. That's a comp I want to try too that I haven't done yet. It's basically Harbinger, that purple minion that was in the shop there. End of turn, it gives you the spell that you cast last turn. And then you play Drukhari with Felfire for spell power. And Belinda and back-to-back. And you buff so much. Because the Belinda double or triple casts the back-to-back. And you put spell power on it. It's... It might even get nerfed. I've seen some boards with it that got really, really, really out of hand. But so far I haven't been able to set it up yet. I'm guessing he just... Let's see. If he gets out of random Privateer with his Mutinous, he's going to have double Macaw, double Titus, Ship Jumper. I guess he doesn't really need to. Okay, minor order there, but who cares? We're just eating Privateer, I think. Keeping our taunt. Oh man, he's cutting it so close. Can we go? Getting a little bit nervous here. With the lack too, right? God. I'd swapped. That's why I was like, oh bro, can we just like... We're on 7 seconds. Can we get the boards right? Okay, well the Titus is gonna attack. But he has double golden Titus, so he's killing the whole board in one attack here. Bro, this is insane. Bam! J Palmero with the sub. Shout out to my stream too. Telling Jeef to eat food. Generally not a bad move. Want to do that, you know, a couple times a day. Oh, the Macaw is still Wind Furying. Holy shit, bro. How many summons is he getting? Like, the board is dead before the second half of the Illidan hero power goes off. Bro, he's still going. But it's Golden Macaw Wind Fury with double Golden Titus, Golden Ship Jumper. Holy shit, bro. And then the Titus doesn't die. That's a classic. Wait, so one Macaw is actually just killing his board, right? Nothing else in this Macaw needs to attack. This is actually just a clown fiesta, bro. Yeah, when you guys are asking me what's gonna get nerfed, this should probably not be possible. You know, as long as we're being reasonable, right? I think this should probably not be possible. All right. GG.